humans. The most advanced organisms currently living on this earth. We humans are a very complicated species. Our actions are complicated, our thoughts are complicated, and most of all, our feelings are complicated. Our structure is not that simple, especially when it comes to love and feelings. And there are a lot of pieces of media out there that explain these complexities very well. But none of them explains it better than the show we are going to talk about today. A show that explains human emotions and feelings so well that it feels like reality. So, get ready for this episode of Underrated Anime Reviews, because the anime we are reviewing today is the best and most realistic romance anime, in my opinion. But before that, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and comment down below which other underrated or forgotten shows would you like me to review in this series. With that out of the way, let's dive into the true essence of teenage love. That is, my teen romantic comedy, SNAFU. To give you a basic gist of the show, the main protagonist of the show, Hachiman Hikigaya, is a teenage boy in high school. He has a distorted view of life and has no friends. Yeah, sounds a lot like you, doesn't he? But his life takes a turn when he is forced to join a volunteer service club by his teacher. There, he meets two girls, Yukino and Yui. Their job is to help the students in need with their problems. Okay, that was the basic premise of the show, but it didn't sound very interesting, right? But don't judge this show by the premise alone. The writing of the show is so good that it takes a basic concept like that and turns it into an encyclopedia on love and emotions. The show does such a good job of showing you how the emotions of one person can ignite the emotions of others. It answers a lot of questions that a lot of people ask themselves in real life. What does it mean to be in love? What does it mean to depend on someone? Or how does love affect your friendships? The show feels so real and grounded that you start to see the similarities between your problems and the characters' problems.
The comedic aspect of the show is also very mature, featuring subtle jokes and sarcasm. It never lets you feel bored. The romance aspect of the show also receives a lot of thought and consideration. The show keeps you guessing till the last few episodes on who the main protagonist is going to end up with. And at every point and turn, it keeps asking you the same question. What does it mean to have something genuine? And before you know it, you start asking that question to yourself. Now, if we talk about the characters, I think this show has some of the best written characters among all of the other romance anime. Every character is just a real-life person. They have complicated feelings and are confused, just like an actual teenager. Some want to be self-dependent and prove themselves, while others just want to help people in need. Each has their own goal and motivations. Neither of them is wrong or right, and that is the true beauty of this show. That everything in this world is about perspective and differences. The show also does a very good job of portraying adults as well. It shows how the adults can be mature and cunning, but deep down they are filled with regrets from their teenage years. If you decide to watch this show, I can guarantee that you'll find a character that you can relate to in it. For a show that aired 12 years ago, its animation is still better than most romance anime airing nowadays, and it only keeps getting better throughout the seasons. The simplistic art style is perfect for the concept of the show, although some of the scenes also have movie-level production. And with the music blending in along with a character you have been connected to, the emotional scenes just hit different. I know it is a show that was aired quite a long time ago, and many of you might have watched it already. But let me tell you, I just recently rewatched it, and it felt even better than I remembered it. So even if you watched it a few years ago, I'll suggest you rewatch it, and I assure you it will feel just as great, if not better. But if you are looking for any new romance anime to watch, check out the above video on the top 5 upcoming romance anime this season. You might find your next watch there. My final thoughts on this show are already written in the title. In my opinion, this is a show that everyone should watch at least once in their life. Whether they are in their teens or an adult, this is a show that will latch on to you and stay with you forever. Every time I watched this show, I learned something new. It has a great role in influencing my current personality, and I am sure that if you give this one a chance, it might change you for the better. At the end of the day, we are all struggling with something. But this show has taught me how to deal with those problems in the best ways. And who knows, maybe it might teach you something as well. Well, that's all. Thanks for watching till the end. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on upcoming episodes on such underrated gems. And also, comment down below your thoughts on this show. What did you think of it? If you guys found this review helpful or fun, like the video, and press the bell icon for upcoming reviews and recommendations. Until then, see you next time. Peace.